ChatGPT can process information in a matter of seconds. But can I, an actual accountant, beat ChatGPT in a battle of who can build the best business? This is actual accountant versus robot. To do this, I'm challenging ChatGPT in 4 areas. Coming up with a business name, a business logo, a marketing plan, and a signature product. Now, of course, we have to have some constraints to be able to compare these 2 businesses. So what I did was decide to go in the restaurant or food-based industry, and I searched up what the food capital of Australia was, and I come up with Melbourne. So we're going to go with a restaurant based in Melbourne, Australia, and stick around to the end to find out who wins, man or robot. Now, first I had to brainstorm a name for my business. And I know this name has to be a killer so that I can get in front of this robot. I wanted to incorporate the word brunch into it. So my first thoughts was maybe brunch in and then a suburb name that starts with B. Now, I don't live in Melbourne, so I don't really know a lot of suburbs in Melbourne. So I just did a quick search of suburbs that start with B in Melbourne and wanted to try and find the most popular. Now, there's a lot of suburbs here and I don't know many of them, but Brunswick did stand out to me because I've heard of that before. So I've done a quick search here on the classic Wikipedia and it says it has a good history of Italian and Greek community, which I think is great for a food-based business. So we're going with Brunswick and our business name will be Brunch in Brunswick. Meanwhile, in the robot universe, I fed in the question to ChatGPT, what would you call a restaurant business that is based in Melbourne, Australia? And this is the answers that it come up with.
How about Melbourne Bites or the Melbourne Kitchen? Other ideas could include the Melbourne Table, the Melbourne Grill, Melbourne Eats, the Melbourne Cafe, the Melbourne Pantry, or the Melbourne Diner.
Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT which one it thinks best, but I have a feeling it's going to give me a generic answer, which appears to be the case here. So I'm going to just go with a random number generator to work out which name we will go with. So this is pretty fair then. And the winner is number 7. So we're going with the Melbourne Pantry for the AI generated name. So let's check back in now with our first step completed of accountant versus AI. And we've got Brunch in Brunswick versus the Melbourne Pantry. Now it's time to generate a logo for the business. And I am definitely no graphic designer. My Photoshop skills are terrible. So I'm going to head over to Canva because why not? It's free and they've got some pretty good templates there. The great thing about Canva is you can simply go in here, go to logos, and you can start to get all these templates. I can put cafe in and come up with a range of different ones. So sit back while I pick one of these and design a logo for this business. And here is our finished product, Brunch in Brunswick, with a cool little coffee cup there with a little character in it. And I've got a little bit of a slogan here of breakfast or lunch, why not both? Because I really want to promote brunch as being the key thing for this little cafe / restaurant. I really want to promote that, hey, why not have both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Now, over in AI World, I've decided to ask ChatGPT to come up with a business logo. And as you can see here, it's come up with 7 different ideas. Again, we're going to use the random number generator to pick which one of these we go with. And we'll go with number 5 here. So we're going with a logo with a simple graphic illustration of a jar or a can with the business name written in a bold font. Now, I did ask ChatGPT if it could draw the logo, but here's its answer.
As an AI language model, I am not able to draw images.
So I've headed over to Midjourney, another AI that can generate images. Now, I've asked it to generate a logo for this business, and this is what it has come up with. It's given us 4 different suggestions, which I think are pretty interesting based on the description I've given it. Now, as you can see, the text is not what I've asked it to put. So I've gone and tried to recreate one of these in Canva just to keep things fair so that we are comparing what the AI actually wanted to generate. And this is our final product for our AI generated logo. So now we've done step 2 of accountant versus AI, and let's compare where we're at of these 2 businesses. And I think it's stacking up pretty evenly. I'm pretty happy with what I've come up with, but I think the AI has come up with something pretty good as well. So stay tuned to find out who is going to win this battle. Now I need to come up with a marketing plan for this business, and it's definitely not my strong suit of actually putting things into a plan. I normally just know what I'm going to do for my own business. I don't normally write out marketing plans. So I'm going to keep this really basic. I'm going to go into Google Docs here and write up a bit of a marketing plan. So we'll check back in a second once I've got that done. Now here it is, my really basic marketing plan for Brunch in Brunswick. We're looking at who is our target market. So we're going with people who love brunch, those who love the aesthetics of food, locals to the area, or food lovers who are willing to travel to places they've seen online. So I'm really going for that online focus, and that is why in my key marketing strategies, we're looking at utilizing the power of social media to advertise the business, use influencers to share photos of meals, run competitions around sharing of photos on social media, and we want to create products that are unique and have the potential to go viral. Now let's go and ask the AI to generate a marketing plan, and I have a feeling this could be a little bit more complex. And whoa, this is very detailed. I definitely don't have a marketing plan to this level. It covers everything from target market to marketing goals and then marketing strategy. And a lot of the marketing strategy does look pretty modern. You know, we've got social media based stuff, online listings, email marketing, and loyalty programs. So it is a pretty thorough marketing plan. Probably a pretty good marketing plan, and really just shows the power of AI. So that is now step 3 done, and the AI has definitely come out firing here in this marketing plan. But does the marketing plan actually fit what we want to achieve, or is my basic plan better? We are now onto the final step of this challenge. It needs to come up with a signature product. And my signature product is going to link into the name of this business, and I'm going to go with the Brunch Burger. And my reason for this is I really want to drill down that this is a brunch place, and you don't have to feel guilty because you can have both breakfast and lunch. Brunch. So I really want to make this burger all about combining the best of breakfast and lunch into one burger that I think people would love to have for either. My reason for this is this restaurant, I would imagine, is going to be open from 7 o'clock in the morning till say 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I really want to have one product that captures people's attention that they feel like they can have any time throughout that. Whether it's first thing in the morning for breakfast or whether it's for lunch. Now let's see what the robot is going to come up with for their signature product. And we can see they're generating 5 different ideas here, which are pretty ranged, to be honest. So I'll again go with the random number generator to decide which one we go with. Let's press that button. And it's number 2. They're going with coffee and brunch. No, they are stealing my idea. Well, kind of. They're going into my area. This is competition. This is on. Robot versus accountant. It is happening. We are in the same signature product range, but theirs is very broad and generic. Coffee and brunch as their signature product. That's not as good as a brunch burger, surely. So we have all 4 things done here. We have got accountant with the brunch in Brunswick with our little logo. We're going to utilize socials and influencers to promote our business, and in particular the brunch burger versus the AI with the Melbourne Pantry with our little jar-shaped logo, a very detailed marketing plan, then a very basic product of coffee and brunch. Who wins? You got to tell me in the comment. Was it the accountant or was it the robot? Let me know so I can decide whether I can still advise on business creation or whether I've just been replaced by a robot.